one of our candidate touch points that I want to look at is confirmation of when we've sent their resume or CV across to clients for particular jobs. I'm going to come in, going to give it a name on here, candidate client submission confirmation. I'm going to do standard, and it's candidates that we want to send this to. So I've pre-made my list, but I'll save it and show you what goes into it. I've just kept it nice and simple. So I'm saying, hey, against the Bullhorn submission, the submission status is currently client submission. Just bear in mind what we're actually telling this to do. So we're saying, hey, when a recruiter marks a candidate as CV sent or client submission, depending on where in the world you're watching this from, we're then going to go and send a confirmation to the candidates. So consider if recruiters are doing this and don't want that confirmation to go, or if you're speculatively adding people, give me a shout. There's probably a slightly different and better process for tracking your speculative CV sends than using the send out table. So for this example, I'm going to put it down as client submission, and then I'm going to put a slight wait in here and a real short one. So I'm just going to wait for, let's say, half an hour. And part of that is for your internal users. So when we're communicating to our people, recruiters that are using the system, they're going to be having these emails sent out from them automatically. We want to train to them, hey, once you select this, there's then slight lag time. So if you need to not have that email go out, just change their submission status to something that isn't client submission in here. So that's why I'm putting the delay in this one. I'm then going to come in and go through, go to send them an email. I'm going to go to plain text. It's just quicker and easier for these training videos. And we want to kind of mirror a recruiter sending them a quick email, just because we can make it shiny, interactive, pictures, links to various different places. Doesn't mean we always want to. This communication and consistency is what we're looking for, as opposed to everything being kind of shiny, pretty, looking like it's a fully automated message. So in here, subject line for the email, I just want to say confirmation of submission, and then I want to send it from our submission owner on there. Hit save on there, and I'll keep the email relatively short. So I just want to say, hi, candidate first name, pleased to confirm I have submitted your resume to, and then we can put the submission company name in there for the role we discussed. Then just want to drop down, and then I'm going to say the job title. Tell you what, let's put these in bold. And then I'm going to put that tag in there. So I've got my job title. Let's not put that bit in bold. And then let's put the company that it's based at. And let's stick that bit in bold. And then put our tag in for the submission company. We've already used that tag, so we know what it is. And then next one down, let's do our job description. Handy to have that if we're sending it out to our candidates. They've got it for their reference. Remember that you've got two different descriptions for your job description in Bullhorn, or typically, unless you've hidden one, you've got your internal job description and then you've got your published description. In my system, I've only got one of them syncing at the moment. But if we're pulling through an automated email and your recruiters put internal notes into the first description field and not the published one, just be wary about the content that you're sending out and how your users are using the system, and whether we're better to send the published description rather than the internal. I could also go through and reference other things from the submission page. So if I've kept a track of, the salary we discussed, if it's a perm or direct hire job, or any of the submission rates we might have discussed. I'm not going to in this one because, in experience, a lot of people won't have stored that against the record in Bullhorn at this stage. I'm then just going to sign off the email, and we'll be in touch as soon as I hear back from the client. And then I can put company name in again if I want to tag it. We've kind of had it 2-3 times in the email already. and then just pull through some owner tags. So here I want to say candidate owner, let's just do first name at the bottom. We've already sent them a couple of notifications from this user, so they already know who they are, and we want this to look like it's a brief email to be like, hey, here, just to confirm I've sent it across, here's the job description for your reference. If I send a test of that email, that's going to come through. For mine, we can see all of my tags work. So it's chosen a random record for me. This is our test system. So we can see we've got a first name, we've got an owner name, we've got the company they were submitted to, we've got a job title there, and we've also got a job description.